How to focus more on your goal. This is kind of coming in tie with resisting temptation, but this is more about figuring out ways to actually stay in your path. I'll tell you mine, because when I tell you how I do it, it will you can probably add some things to your life. Me, I made sure I'm in an environment essentially where I can be my best. My mind is at its best. You need to make sure that you take out every other distraction that you can, so that the only thing you can do, the thing you probably don't want to do right now, but that's what you love to do. You hear me? Do something that you love to do, but you don't want to do right now because the distractions feel a bit better. And guys, when you do this, you'll start to realize once you start doing your work, you'll be like, why was I avoiding this? You probably have previous experience of doing the work that you need to do, but it takes too long. It has no results, like becoming an entertainer. It takes too long on editing, it takes too long on adding the things that need to be said, it takes too long on saying the right words, and then I get no views. Well, the point is, guys, that you have to have no other distractions, so you start loving that as well. That's a trick. Another thing you have to do, obviously, I said in my last video, you have to cut out environment situations which will bring you down. People who want to always go to the club every day, people who want to drink every day, people who want to smoke every day, you have to distance yourself from them. I say cut out, but I really mean distancing if they're your friends. You don't need to cut them off completely. You have to tell them, I'm trying to get this done and I can't have distractions. Because if they really were your friends, guess what? They would want you to do your best. They would want you to keep pushing. And yeah, the small daily tasks that you can do that will help you stay so much more focused and help me have a great start to the day. So what I say to start with, guys, for me personally, how I start with meditation and visualization. I used to do 5 minutes, now I only do 3 minutes. But guess what? 3 minutes is enough. 3 minutes some days I don't want to do, but once I do that, I just go on like a killing spree, you could say, and I start just completing all my daily tasks. And then I get to the big problem. You have to start with a small task to get to your big task. That's how you get everything done. Meditation makes sure that you stop hearing second voices in your head. You may think this is a bit crazy, but meditation keeps you centered and focused. So when you want to do one thing, you get that one thing done. The reason why people can't necessarily focus on what they want to do is because they always have something in their mind distracting them. Something like, oh, I should watch some TV, or I should watch this. They lack discipline for what they need to do. They're so good at working their job, but they lack discipline of what they need to do. So that's why I have meditation in my life, because without it, I'm distracted as a motherfucker, guys. This video may not come out because I'm distracted, but thank God that I do it. Thank God that I've established a schedule or a daily task for me to do so that I'll be able to complete everything I need to do. That's what you guys need to do if you want to get better, if you want to be more disciplined. Meditation, visualization is where you visualize yourself where you want to be in the future. I'll tell you what I visualize about every day. I visualize this every single day. The only thing that's changed was my car. So I always visualize myself. This is like, you guys can visualize the highest goals if you want. I just visualize this because it's a more attainable goal, and then I'll switch it to another goal because I have a bigger goal I used to visualize about, but now I'm coming back here so that it's just more attainable for the time being. I can do it in a short amount of time. My visualization is me coming out of a Lambo now. It used to be a 350Z Nissan. Now it is a Lambo, coming out of a Lambo, going into an apartment building and going to the top floor where my apartment's at, getting in the room and trading, and actually entering a trade and seeing how it goes. Because that does two things for me. If you're a trader, you understand that visualization does help a bit with your trading, because that's a whole nother story to talk about. But the point of this is that I visualize myself trading. I also visualize myself where I want to be in the next few years, milestones to hit. Another thing I do, which I used to do, but it kind of gets a bit stressful, and when you stop doing this, you can say it is counterintuitive, but when you stop doing this, you kind of get into a sort of pattern. So what I used to do, always, every single day, I used to train in gym, whatever the case may be, and I used to always have a cold bath every day. I used to always have a cold bath every day, or I used to always run every day. But as soon as I stopped doing those two things, that's when I literally started plummeting. I never used to do anything else after that if I didn't do those two things. It was just a whole wasted day. Me personally, if you do meditation and visualization, it's way easier to get done. It's way easier to keep you focused because your mindset's more in the right place. And once you get a rhythm, or you get like a routine of how you do things, it becomes so much easier. But you have to actually start doing it. That's the thing, you have to start doing it. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this helped you guys, and you guys stay safe. God bless you.